really thrilled to be here with the U.S. High Speed Rail Association. Thank you for your support of our application in Florida, and we look forward to working with you in expanding high-speed rail all over our state. It was wonderful to hear the President today in Tampa talk about how we're going to move transportation into the 21st century in Florida, and it'll be huge for jobs and turning our economy around and easing our traffic congestion, which is what we badly need in this state.
Tell us about how you think high-speed rail can positively impact the state of Florida.
Well, high-speed rail can positively impact the state of Florida because, just for example, tourism is our #1 economic driver, and being able to move tourists around more easily, especially in the I-4 corridor between Orlando and Tampa and Orlando, is going to make it so much easier to get tourists here. They're going to be more likely to come to Florida if it's easier to travel around Florida. And then we're going to work on the next phase, phase 2, not to be greedy, but we've got to stand up for Florida. Phase 2 will fund Orlando to Miami, which obviously, being from South Florida, I have a strong interest in, and I serve on the House Appropriations Committee, and I'm going to fight for that next phase of funding. There'll be $5 billion over 5 years funded for high-speed rail around the country, so we're going to try to get our share of that too.
Okay, just quickly, what about jobs and what about energy conservation and sustainability? How can high-speed rail create jobs, meaningful jobs, high technology jobs in the state of Florida?
High-speed rail is going to be huge for creating jobs and addressing the notion that we need to reduce our energy consumption. Just this project alone, establishing high-speed rail between Tampa and Orlando, is going to create 23,000 jobs in the state of Florida, and many more permanent, and many permanent ones as well. It's incredibly important because we've got to get the cars off the road, get folks into these trains, move them around our state, and start being an example of what we can do in terms of transportation and reducing our carbon footprint.
Why is it that people from both sides of the aisle have supported high-speed rail for Florida?
Well, we are a delegation that supports Florida and Florida's needs first, and we try to always come together on the issues that are important for Florida, whether it's transportation and high-speed rail or restoration of the Florida Everglades. We're a delegation that works really well together. It's incredibly important because we have a lot of significant needs in the state right now. We have 11.8% unemployment, traffic congestion that's clogging our roads, and that cities just can't bear the weight of it anymore. We've got to make sure that we can create those jobs, particularly when it comes to high-speed rail, to get the tourism industry revitalized again and move the state in the new direction that President Obama has always talked about.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.